Hello, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you on this fantastic 2016 Mitsubishi Pajero GLS. So being the GLS, it is the mid-range of or mid-spec out of all the Pajeros. Part of the video for you today, I'll go through the condition of the paintwork, the features of the car and why these cars are such a renowned, reliable vehicle for you. So straight away from the front, you'll see we've got our nice genuine bonnet protector here with our Pajero. Being the tinted bonnet protector too on our ironbark really stands out to be a great combination from the slightly brown to the dark tint there at the front. Looking across the bonnet, we do have a few minor stone chips just across the bonnet, but overall really good condition. Coming down from there, having a look at our massive headlights here, HID headlights, so really good. We've got our little washer jets down the bottom to keep them clean. We also have our fog lamps down below and our daytime running lights there. Now you'll notice there's a lot of chrome on the front of the Pajero, which really stands out. Our nice Mitsubishi logo in the front with a big chrome down the front there, down each side, sorry, and then across the front. So really good looking car, and with this sun finally coming out and actually hitting it, it's got a real nice sparkle to the car and a really nice colour. Having a look, a couple of minor stone chips in there, but overall really good condition. And as we come around to the driver's side, having a look at our front guard, just a stone chip up the top there that I've seen now that the sun's out. But overall the condition really good there. Coming down, having a look at our front tyre, we've got great tread on the front tyre. Also having a look at our really nicely styled 18-inch alloy wheels with no scuff marks there at all, which is fantastic. And then coming down from there, having a look, we've got our nice big chrome mirror with our indicators integrated there. Our chrome door handles too. Now the great thing with the mirrors is they are foldable mirrors, so they do actually fold in. So if I triple press the button for the key, you can actually see they'll fold in and you can tell if your car's locked. And same to open it, triple press the unlock button and you can get them to fold back out. Otherwise you can just open the car or lock the car without the mirrors folding out. From there we'll have a look, we've got our really nice side step, and looking at the condition, overall condition of the side step, really good there. Using that to have a look up on the roof, looking at the condition of the roof, in really good condition there too. You'll see we've got our roof rails there, so we can get some cross rails if we need to for carrying our luggage. And then having a look at the paintwork along the doors so far, just a minor little stone chip here and a couple just a minor mark there. We've got some minor scratching just behind the door handle just from people opening up the cars, but that's pretty normal against any car. And then coming back, you can see we've got our privacy glass around the back half of the vehicle, so it's actually stained glass, it's not window tint. What I would recommend is getting the front windows tinted and then getting a clear UV tint put on the back windows. Now you'll see here we've got a couple of light scratches on the paintwork here behind the door handle. Our fuel cap is on the right hand side for the Pajeros. They do have a high flow throat, so being able to fill up at truck stations as well, which is really good if you're pulling the caravan. 88 litre tank standard on these cars too. So having a look at our rear tyre there, really good condition. Once again, our 18-inch alloy rim in fantastic condition there too. No scuff marks at all. And as we come around to the back of the car now, being the GLS, we've got our reverse sensors which are colour coded. So we've got our two here, one down in each corner of the rear bar, which is really good. We've got our direct injected diesel badge there. And you can see just above the number plate here we also have our reverse camera, our rear wiper and our high mount stop lamp, and our spare wheel cover too. So the other thing some people will do is they'll get their spare wheel, you can get a lift kit for them which lifts them up a little bit higher at the top, allowing more room for your tow bar. So as we open up the back now, you'll see we've got our tow bar tongue in the back there. Looking at the condition of carpet, overall condition really good here. 12 volt charge point in the back there too. And then underneath here you can see we've got our 7 seats excuse me, underneath, so nice and easy to roll out. Got our headrests underneath, as well as having our jack and tools down the bottom there too, which is really good. And then having a look at the condition inside, a few minor little scuff marks around on the plastics, but the overall condition of the back of the car really good so far. Most people have a lot more scuffs, and especially along here, is generally speaking it's all really scuffed up. A couple of minor little marks here, but nothing that really stands out that's bad news. and then nice and easy to close there. Now nicely designed taillights there with a clear cover, really good styling on those ones. And then having a look down the left hand side of the car now, having a look at our rear alloy rim, fantastic condition there. Once again, we've got our really nice tyres tread there. And the overall condition, we've got one little mark just down here on the side of the car, but the overall condition on the left hand side is overall really good. Another little mark just on the guard here, and then coming down looking at our front alloy rim, fantastic condition there, and fantastic tyres on the car too. So as we come back around to the front of the car now, I'll pop the bonnet for you and go through the engine statistics for you on this wonderful Pajero. So they do come stock standard with a 3.2 litre turbo diesel engine, which is really nice, 4-cylinder. Absolutely fantastic, bulletproof engine, really, been around for a long time. So producing around 147 kilowatts of power out of our little engine, and we're also looking at around 441 newton meters of torque. Now all this is coupled with a 5-speed sports automatic transmission, 4x4, so dual range, which is really good. Now that's going to give us an average fuel consumption of around 9 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of the 88 litre fuel tank, we are looking at around 978 kilometres of driving out of this car. Alright, now to the inside of our fantastic Pajero here. Starting on the driver's side here, you can see down here we've got all our window controls. We have our door lock button and our window lock button. Turn the steering wheel to the right, you'll see down here we've got our fog lamp controls for the front lights and also for that rear light in the spare wheel holder there. You can see we've got our folding mirror button here, so if we do decide to go off-road and you want to fold those mirrors in just to, for the narrow tracks, you can do, or even those tight garages that some people have these days to park in. You can see up on our right hand stalk here we've got our indicators, our auto headlights, so we never have to worry about turning them on again or turning them off, which is a really good feature. On the end too, if you get your headlights dirty, you actually have a little washer button there, so you can push that in and it'll actually spray your headlights for you. Down below you'll see we've got 2 keys with this car, which is really good. On the left hand stalk here is our front wiper and also our rear wiper control. Now we do have rain sensing wipers in the GLS, so up behind the mirror here is our radar or sensor for the rain, so the more water that flows over that, the faster your wipers are going to go. Now having a look at our steering wheel, the great thing with the steering wheel on these is they are height adjustable as well, which is really good. Little bit of wear up the top here, but it's not too bad. And looking at the steering wheel, really nice and easy. We've got our cruise control all at the touch of our thumb here on the right hand side. Our stereo controls are all on the left hand side with our volume, our mode button and also our skip. And then we've got our Bluetooth for our phone controls down here, which is really good there. Now coming across to the middle of the car, you'll see we've got our hazard light button up the top there, and then we've got our info up here so we can see the date today. We can also go through average fuel consumption, range, distance to empty, that side of things as well, average speed there. And then coming down you will see being the Apple CarPlay unit in here, so really good as far as being able to plug in, I think it's the Apple CarPlay. Going across here you can see we go right through, we've got all our settings there, and we've got our apps as well, so we can plug in our smartphone. So if you run a Samsung you can have Android Auto, or if you've got your iPhones it'll give you the Apple CarPlay and it'll come up there too, and it's just nice and easy to swipe across left to right as like your phone, which is really nice. Digital climate control down the front here, which is really good. Coming down from there, little storage unit here, and on this side we've got a 12-volt charge point with just a plastic grommet in there. You'll see we do have our 2 front heated seats and also our rear diff lock. Now having a look at our transmission, popping it into reverse for you, you'll see our radio does double as our reverse camera, and you can see nice clear picture behind the car, which is really good. You may also hear the reverse sensors are actually picking up the fence there on the left. So popping that back away there, we do have our sports auto, so we can put it across into the Tiptronic mode, drive like a manual, and then we have our super select 4-wheel drive system, so really good 2-wheel drive. We can drive it in 4 high, which is our all-wheel drive mode, 4 high lock central, which is a proper off-road mode, and then our 4 low lock central, which is really good for going off-road and doing that serious work there. We've got our 2 cup holders, and a great thing with the center console rest here is you can actually slide it forward as a nice armrest for those long trips, or you can pop the top open. You've got a nice storage compartment at the top there for your phone, and then what we'll do is we'll pop the next part open, and you can see we've got plenty of storage room down underneath there, and another 12-volt charge point, which is absolutely fantastic there. So you can close that nice and easily. Really good. Now as we look around the condition of the car interior, the GLS being the mid-spec, it's partial leather, so we've got the side bolsters are all covered with a fabric insert, really good condition, great for summer, not getting too hot as well, but still having that extra durable sides on the car. Right around the car, having a look around, really good condition so far. And then the other thing too, which is really hard to see at the moment, when you look in the glove box, it's actually where our USB ports and everything are for our phone. So what you do there is you can see up here you've got HDMI and 2 USB ports there. Now that is so you can plug your phone in and run your Android Auto or your iPhone for your Apple CarPlay in there, and then you just leave your phone in the glove box because everything runs from the front here. The other thing I want to touch on too, the Pajero's being such a great car, they are a 5-star ANCAP safety rated vehicle with 7 airbags, which is really good. You also have a 3-ton towing capacity, which is even better. Obviously that's with brakes. And then having a look at our service history here, 15,000 k service has been done. If I can get the next page, 30,000 done. We've had the car come here for the 45,000 k service, which is really good, and the 60,000 k service done by us too at 66,000 k. So only just having a service a little while ago, not due for a service anytime soon on this car. Alright, so that's our walk around video for you today of this fantastic 2016 Mitsubishi Pajero GLS. As you can see, the overall condition of the car, absolutely fantastic. Great service history, a really good family car being a 7-seater and a real genuine off-road vehicle at the same time. So if you've got any more questions about the car, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff will be able to assist you further.